Yo. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How's it going?
I don't know. I feel like a stuffed hippo.
Oh.
I just ate a big bag of Taco Hell.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, I don't know. I feel like it might regurgitate on me later and end up on the carpet. So,
yeah, I mean, that's going to happen. But
yeah,
those are the risks that we take.
Mm-hmm. Like, what haven't I had in so long? And I'm like, oh, well, I'm not paying a delivery charge, but they put in the tip to the drivers. So I'm like, I'm kind of like paying delivery charge. But...
I mean, I'd rather pay a tip to the driver than a delivery charge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you order Pizza Hut or Domino's or something, and it's, please tip our drivers, and we're still going to charge you this delivery charge.
Yeah.
And you're like, why? And they're like, because we can't. Because your fat ass doesn't want to drive here and get the pizza. It's like, you know, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if I was going to go out for pizza here, I would go to the Greek place across the street and probably get the spicy chicken pizza.
Oh man, that sounds good.
And I can't remember what the hell they call it. See, now I'm gonna have to call their website up on the computer here. It's right across the street.
I think I'm gonna do
Red Sun. I don't care about the story. I already know the owner.
I was talking with our buddy Marseille, and she mentioned Red Sonja. So,
who?
You know, Marseille Phillips.
No.
She's a cosplayer. I met her through Pops. You know.
It's buffalo chicken pizza. That's right. And they also have an awesome buffalo mac and cheese.
Killer.
Now I'm hungry, you fucker.
That's me.
Yep.
There's very few like non-chain pizza places around here in the wilds of Mississippi. So And when we do get them, they don't stick around for long.
I bet there's plenty of barbecue places though.
Oh dear Lord, yes. Yeah, there's tons of those. See if we can get this to where we can see it.
Oh, and I can always just blow it up. There we go. It's a big arm. And a TikToky wristwatchy.
Yeah.
Oh, and boobs. Okay.
Well, tis the season.
It's always the season for boobs.
For real. I don't know why, because I did this last year too. Day after Christmas, I was like drawing a Christmas pinup last year, and this year I'm doing the same shit. Stuff. Sorry, I know.
This one or the one that you posted earlier, the girl with the big white furry coat on because it's cold and snowy out, but no pants.
I believe in the duality of man and woman. Yeah, I didn't actually post it yet. I was waiting for it to get a little bit more finished.
No, you posted it earlier. I saw it on Facebook.
No, I sent it to you.
Oh, did you? Oh, but you sent it to me through Facebook, so I was under the impression that it was on Facebook. Videos. Oh, there they are. Okay, never mind. Cool.
So, how was your Christmas?
Uneventful. I slept through most of it.
Oh yeah. Kind of wish I had slept through most of it.
Yeah,
I'm not a big Christmas.
I door dashed the entire day, basically. Like the last 2 nights. My helper took chicken out, but it was still like as frozen as a friggin' brick. So I'm like, I'd really rather cook because that don't cost me nothing. It only takes like 15 minutes in the oven, and I'm all done.
Yeah.
But so I'll cook it around lunchtime tomorrow, hopefully.
You got a crock pot?
Yeah, but it's stuck on the other side of like 9 bookshelves. So.
Gotcha.
And I really don't like crock potting. Like I buy a crock pot just to make beef stew.
No, I'm with you on that. My ex-wife.
She got me a new fancy one that you got to know all this program. And I'm like, oh. I like the one with the dial that says off, low, and high. That's it. That's all I need.
With you there.
And then I don't empty it out. I just like leave it on low. The entire beef stew is gone. It's like, okay, bowl for lunch, bowl for supper. Next day, bowl for lunch, bowl for supper. My girlfriend's one of those chicks that I just ate that yesterday. I can't eat the same thing 2 days in a row. I go, well, then no matter what you say, you've never really been poor. Because when you've been poor like us, it's there. It's left.
Hungry make monkeys for rock.
Yeah, you just eat it.
Yeah, for reals.
So I did hear a couple of good jokes online today, which was funny.
Oh yeah.
Like it was one this young girl noticed that she was growing hair between her legs, and she was concerned about it, so she went and talked to her mother. He goes, nope. When you grow hair down there, you call it your monkey, and be proud that your monkey has grown hair. So later on that evening, she's telling her sister, my monkey has grown hair. And the sister says, oh, that's nothing. My monkey's already eaten bananas. Oh, wait, I forgot to put this thing up. Hold on, where'd it go? Oops, that's not it. There it is.
Yeah.
I should have done that beforehand. This might not be safe for work.
That's funny though.
I got my collector's box in from Nefford Frequency Girl for Mavericks Volume 1.
Oh yeah?
Motherfucker weighs 10 pounds.
Jeez.
I thought it was 8 pounds, and then the wife corrected and goes, oh no, it was 10 pounds. They're all like 10 pounds.
Mm.
Once all the books are out, then he'll be attending to the merch boxes. He wanted everybody to get the books first. So
That's cool,
I've got the supplemental book, which is like 2 short stories, and the cover's made to look like a top secret, envelope and with redaction and everything on it, so it looks cool. And the main cover is over at my table. It's been there for 2 days. I started reading the redacted files, but I remember I had this problem when I read it digitally, like last year. The first story in like the supplemental book just didn't grab me.
Mm.
And I read it so long ago, I go, oh yeah, I remember this now. It took me like a month and a half to read the damn thing.
Oh,
I think I like the second story. Travis Gibb wrote the second story. I think I like that one like a little bit better. You got like all the double-sided metal prints, but I thought they were gonna be bigger. They're actually like mini prints, so like the 5x7 size.
Mm.
Got like all these like acrylic standees, like mini ones with the characters, like the mech characters, not the actual characters.
Mm-hmm.
Got a huge assortment of chibi stickers. More stuff. Pins, more things. Sticker, like 3 patches. We don't need no stinking patches. Like a full set of collector's cards that like I can never figure out how to unroll them though. There we go. It's like a one like baseball collector sheet. So like there's like 9 cards. The middle one is just says, Mavericks Origins Volume 1. And then there's like the enemy that we don't see until towards the end of the book. And all the other mechs from the unit. This really cool like prism sticker and two complete things of prints. One was just the regular prints, and the other one is like special edition prints that you had to be on the mailing list to know that they were going to do a show, somebody's show on a specific night, and if you purchased the collector's box like I did, you got them all. But if you didn't, you had to like up your game within 24 hours of the stream and buy something so that you could get the special edition print for that for that show. And it's like I think like 5 to 7 different covers of the book, and the book is huge. They even tossed in one of the handouts that they would giving away at like the conventions they were doing last year, which is just like the same size as the books. But the only art that was in there was like the first few pages of the book. The same that was displayed on the campaign. But I'm like, not everybody get one of them. So I'm like, cool.
That's awesome, though, man.
And I did a dual unboxing because the same day I was about to do this, because of the porch pirates that are running rampant because they moved into the building. Did I say that? And so the nice lady across the hall has been like, when she sees a package from me or somebody else that she knows from our particular end of the hallway, she's just going down with like her little wagon cart and grabbing everybody's packages, knocking on their door and delivering them so they don't go missing. So that day, my first Mego pre-order came in for the 50th anniversary. He was holding off, but they still hadn't shipped him his, they screwed up and they hadn't shipped him his Green Arrows.
Oh, they haven't shipped them at all?
Some places claim to have them, but he didn't get his, which doesn't make sense because he's got a brick and mortar. And he had about 20 pallets of Mego figures show up. At least that's what it looked like to me. Because there was a box that was like considered like a case, but it only had like eight. It had 8 figures in the box, like one of each. So there was the removable cowl Batman, the removable mask Robin, the real version of Superman when he's still got his red jockeys on the outside of his costume, Green Lantern, first time they did one of them, Flash, and there's my buddy Vince from Texas. I'm here, bro.
Hey, Vince from Texas.
Shaving after dinner and shower. Well, don't bring us into the shower. We don't need none of that nonsense.
No, it's a family show.
Yeah. Damn it.
Kind of. Shit.
So I don't know if you've ever heard of this old comic strip before, but Thomas was raving about it, and he found like the reprints in hardcover. So for Christmas, he mailed me out his original soft cover, which had all kinds of articles and stuff in there, telling about the history of it. And it's a strip called Crazy Cat from like the 50s or 60s or something.
No, I haven't heard of that.
Guess it was pretty racy because it started long before the
comics code.
Back before black and white were allowed to mix in buildings and stuff.
No.
And the guy that did the strip, I guess was a brother. So not my brother, because I'm an only child. So, but it's a big fat book. But he got I guess he got the entire strip in hardcover.
So he sent you the soft covers?
He sent me the soft cover that he had before he got the new ones, and I'm like, cool.
What do you think?
I haven't read the stuff that's been sitting on my table for 3 months.
Fair point.
What's it saying? Already showered, you persons. Perverts.
Okay. Okay.
As long as you know who you're talking to.
How do we know?
How are we tonight? Okay.
I mean,
I'm going to time you out, man. How was Christmas? Well, so far I haven't gotten anything. I talked to my daughter for a little bit tonight. I'm trying to get her to come over before the end of the year. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen her in 6 months, so, I might forget what she looks like. But she said she's got something for me, and of course I got stuff for her. And my girlfriend came by last week for about a day and a half, and they went back home to her mom's because, Christmas and her little girl and nieces and nephews. And she gets sick of seeing dirty looks from me every time she was asking her sister how many hundreds of dollars she should spend on all the nieces and nephews. And I'm just like, the fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
The little kids, yeah, sure. You buy them a couple of toys, whatever. I go, but the rest of her sister's kids, minus the one that's about to arrive the beginning of next year, I'm like, they're all teenagers. All these mofos can go out and get jobs and buy their own shit. You give them like a $20 gift card or throw $20 in an envelope and you're done.
See, that's kind of the problem I had with my kids was because, you know, a lot of them already work.
And of course, you're talking about Superman before Superman's son was gay, of course. Yeah. No, I didn't see the Statico XC video. Kids are weird, brother. Yeah, I know. I got one. She'll text me, but the only 2 times a year she calls me is just before her birthday to send me pictures of stuff that she wants for her birthday. You know, her approved list. If you would consider one of these options, Father, I would appreciate it. Okay.
For your consideration.
Mm-hmm. So when she comes, I got to make sure to tell her, I go, by the way, bring back my superhero pops that you absconded with that were just going to be decorations for her room, and didn't bother to tell me, well, I actually meant they're going to be decorations for my room at my sister's house. I'm like, no.
Your daughter absconded with a bunch of your pops. Your daughter took your pops?
Yeah.
Or was it the girlfriend? Was it the girlfriend that took your pops or the?
No, it was my kid.
Oh, okay.
She decided she was going to go on a Harley Quinn kick. And I'm like, no. I go, if I wasn't in a wheelchair and I was still working the clubs, I still couldn't afford to buy you like Harley Quinn stuff that you would want. Vince says he started to put return to sender on NBC from family after he got out of the Corps. So did you get anything for Christmas?
I did. A couple of little things.
Besides socks and underwear?
No, I didn't get that, actually.
Oh, so you're still walking around commando then, I guess.
Pretty much, yeah.
The kids got me a couple of things. My daughter got me a new jacket because she's like, Dad, you've been, wearing this jacket since
I was born. So here's a new one.
And, it's kind of one of those, hey, we'd like to replace some of the things that our mother, got rid of yours. Because she did.
Yeah, I know.
So,
that's why I sent you that care package last year with some art books.
Yeah. Well, in addition to that, she got rid of a lot of my T-shirts and jacket and things like that. And I'm just kind of figuring this sword out as I go. I want it to be like some kind of crazy Simon Bisley looking shit. Yeah. But yeah, it's got the new jacket. Got a really nice travel tumbler for the coffee because
Coffee.
Coffee is necessary. Very.
Go easily.
For sure. Got a nice little RC R2D2, to add to the Star Wars collection. So that was pretty cool. A few other things in there. It was pretty cool. It was mostly about the kids, though.
Mm-hmm.
Matt got a drone. And that is already proving to be entertaining as so
Is it a drone with a camera?
It is.
Look out, ladies.
Yeah. But it wouldn't be the holidays if my lovely ex didn't decide to screw with it somehow. So, she sent notes and gifts to the children who don't want to talk to her. And all kinds of fun there.
She is literally the mother from Shameless.
Yeah. She you know what? You are not wrong there. And it's funny because I don't watch Shameless, mostly because it reminded me of her.
It was too real.
It was like, oh, this is, the people who like Shameless, they're looking at it and going, this is crazy. Nothing could ever be like this in real life. And I'm over here like, haha, hold my beer. So, but yeah. But all in all, pretty fun holiday. I got some work done, finished some Christmas commissions, made some people happy. So,
Says, yeah, Shameless was one of those shows that I watched like the first season and then realized that I was basically watching a different version of my life. Yep.
Well, I'm not a big William H. Macy fan anyway.
Yeah. I think a lot of us just were watching the show because the older daughter was hot and she spent a good portion of her time on the show walking around in just a pair of panties.
Oh yeah, no, she looks great naked.
Yep. And the psychotic younger brother.
Oh, the little criminal.
Mm-hmm. Who ended up getting on the police force. I don't know how that happened.
I mean, it's Chicago.
I would love to stay, but I've given you all the time I can. I got to get back to the family. I will listen to the rest of the podcast on the way home. You guys have a great night. Take care. I'm trying to get a group of us together on New Year's Eve, so let me know what you think about it later when we talk. If my girlfriend's home, you're not getting me on New Year's Eve just because.
Yeah. I will probably be either drawing or asleep.
Mm-hmm. Or drawing yourself sleeping.
I know what I need to be doing, but Pretty sure sleeping's in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Oh, isn't that nice? 17 degrees outside.
Yeah, I started to call you and be like, hey, man, you can come down here and get your weather. And this shit was crazy.
I'm about to get kicked off of Facebook again.
You're about to get kicked off again?
Yeah. So, need to put up this, let's just call it a live action picture of a couple of girls at the candle shop
Mm-hmm.
with the old 70s word balloons like they used to use on the Star Trek comics that they would do of the actual episodes, and they'd use like the photo pan
Mm-hmm.
and says, "Hey, this candle smells like Fireball." Becky, us non-alcoholics call that scent cinnamon. And I commented, "Oh my God, your real name is Becky?" they all laughed, and then RJ came on, and all in caps with an exclamation, says my name and doxed. And then somebody else named Mark came in and said, "Guys, call Becky fun." And my obligatory Quagmire picture.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Nita posts some pretty good memes. I still love them.
We were told to essentially ignore. I'm going to do Mike.
Exactly.
Yeah. Christmas wears me the hell out, dude. I don't know why. It's. I love Christmas for the fact that the kids love it. But if I didn't have kids, man, dude, I would not do this. Like, not at all.
So you know about Graham Nolan's like first book that he did for his own publishing house, the Canoe.
The hell was that?
That was me sneezing. If I hold it in, my head will blow
Okay, cool.
up.
It sounded like good.
It's like a more frightening version of a wampa.
Oh, okay.
So every time it snows, he's from Buffalo. So every time it snows up there, he works it into something. Last time, I think he actually photoshopped it into like actual photographs. This time he just said, "Oh, here's a view from my window." This creature staring in. And then Mike Barron commented, "If you're cold outside, so are they. Let them in."
Yeah, they're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, boobies.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was holiday pinup time earlier. I'll probably finish them in the next couple of days. But it's always nice to draw a half naked girl out in the snow.
What? She had a coat. Better be.
Yeah, that was the half of it. Every time I draw Red Sonny, I forget how much I hate drawing chainmail. And then I remember. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is not good. But when I finish drawing her, I'm usually like, yeah, that looks pretty badass. So, Ah,
Exactly.
have you heard the latest about James Gunn?
Oh, what now?
So he is saying, because, he had to tell people something, right?
Hmm.
Um, he's saying that his blueprint, more or less, for where he's going with DC is the early 2000s Justice League cartoon. I take it you were not a fan.
It depends what version. But since we already know that James Gunn likes to do nothing but comedy, uh, I am deathly afraid it's going to be the Justice League with Fire and Ice and Guy Gardner and
Oh, no. He's talking about the Cartoon Network animated Justice League.
oh.
Yeah, the Bruce Timm.
See, when you start talking about a comic book property, I automatically, and you say from the 2000s, I automatically go to the books because it's based on a comic book. So he's basically gonna give the Justice League his Suicide Squad treatment, where they're gonna have like a gazillion characters, even if they're just kind of like walking around in the background.
Yeah, more or less. Which that I'm not opposed to.
Because it'll just be cool to see them on screen, but
Yeah, some of these characters are ones that we're never going to see otherwise, and like I'm excited for some of this. I'm just really honestly excited that there's a plan at this point.
well,
Because
on the
reading,
plus side, it'll let them go forward with uh, using Martian Manhunter. So
yeah, because I don't know if you read the leaked story details from what Snyder was actually wanting to do, but he was going off the reservation, man. He was
he wanted to
trying
kill
to.
everybody.
He wanted to kill everybody. He wanted to kill everybody in gruesome, dramatic fashion. He was going to have Bruce Wayne and Lois Lane get together and have a kid. I mean,
Mm-mm.
I get doing something different, shaking it up, but come on, man. At the end of the day, let's remember what we're dealing with here. So,
And it was funny. My girlfriend got because they've redone and destroyed Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends.
Mhm.
You know, from the ones that we watched, and they made them like all chibi looking and pop looking.
Yeah.
And it's not Man, Firestar, and Spider-Man. It's
Gwen, Miles, and Peter.
it's Spider-Man, Miles, and Spider-Gwen, who they've renamed Ghost Spider. And I'm like, yeah, great. But her daughter's 8, and she saw the cartoon, and she loved it. And so, like, for her birthday, I got her the Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider, like, costume hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
And her mother got her, like, the plastic mask to go with it. And it's like, aren't you going to buy the whole costume? I'm not going to buy the whole costume. The bottom of the costume is just black leggings. Does she not have black leggings? He goes, no, she's got like 20 pair. I go, well, there you go.
I was gonna say, I think every girl at this point has black leggings.
Yeah. So she saw there was like a new, like, square bound one with those for those characters, like comic book. And she was like all surprised because she was handing out the presents on, Christmas morning, and she's like, oh wow, this one's from Will. She's like, Mama, what is it? I bet it's a comic book. Because I gave her a couple of like kids comic books before, so, and she wasn't that interested in it, but now that she read one based on, some kind of superhero thing that she liked,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Take the comic on where you can find it, dude. Yeah,
it's gonna take it and run with it.
yeah, for sure.
Wow, already been going an hour.
Have we? So my dad is wanting a lightsaber. Yeah,
Is he looking to adopt?
yeah. He was like, well, I was rather disappointed in Christmas that you and your sister didn't get me a lightsaber. I was like, well, here's the thing, Dad. Number one, I'm poor. Number two, lightsabers are a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because he doesn't want a shitty one. You know, he wants a huh?
The preconceived notion of getting a lightsaber outside of it being like one of the cooler things you can get Star Wars wise, unless, somebody drops dead and they leave you their entire collection of the original Kenner figures and vehicles, which ain't happening. But we really want one that works, because we might have some stuff to do,
Mm-hmm.
But there's one that has a particular chipset in the hilt of the lightsaber. So you can hook it up via USB to your computer,
Mm-hmm.
and you can download any sounds in there you want. Like, not that I would recommend this, but remember the comedy routine of Donald Duck Gets a Blowjob? You could download that on your computer and you could upload it to the lightsaber. So every time you turn it on, for some reason, Donald Duck's getting a Hummer behind you.
Oh my gosh.
But it's got like
Really?
all these different like sound effects, and you can customize like the entire thing, and it's pretty cool. The best bet to get a good one that doesn't break the bank is you hang out in all like the cosplay groups on social media for Star Wars,
Uh-huh.
and every once in a while just ask if anybody does anybody happen to be upgrading their lightsabers, and if so, are you looking to sell your old one? What kind is it, and can I see it in operation? And you can usually save like $150 off of buying one brand new.
I was given a couple of names of some companies that you can get them from. Like, I mean, but here's the thing. There's 50 million companies that do them.
Mm-hmm.
And,
most of them are not licensed.
well, I don't care if they're licensed or not. But like, I just want one that's not a cheap, shitty one.
Mm-hmm.
I think he might be entertaining the notion of cosplaying, which is so funny to me. But I'm here for it. It's like, hey, dude, yeah.
Redneck Obi-Wan. Because literally all he needs is a bathrobe, basically.
Yeah. Well, he's already been asked a couple of times at cons, hey, are you dressed as Gandalf? And, he's like, no. Like, Dad, you're kind of missing an opportunity here. So, I think he's going to go for it. He's supposed to be going to the Star Wars Cantina dance party event that I'm doing, which I think is hilarious because
that you're working at, and so he kind of wants to get dressed up and go to that.
I swear to God, if he leaves out of there, like if he pulls like a Twilight cosplayer out of there or something, I'm gonna be pissed and impressed, but pissed.
Yo, son, you're gonna have to call an Uber to get home because I'm gonna go smash. Gee, thanks, Dad. I didn't need to know that.
Yeah, raise your hand if you went to a scary visual place. I was fortunate enough never to walk in on him and my mom, and
Oh, like that Family Guy video you sent me.
Oh God, yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's so wrong. Funny, but so wrong. Oh, this is cool. I just scrolling social and I just saw Mindy Wheeler's sketch cover for Tank Girl Gold.
That's cool. So I sent you, I didn't get an answer back. You may have missed it. I sent you a picture of a Hellcat cover. And for a minute, I thought it was a sketch cover that somebody did. Apparently, it's a real live Marvel cover. That
Yeah. So yeah, they'll let anybody do like a complete garbage cover because they're like, do a cover, we'll use it. We're probably not going to pay you for it, but we'll use it. And
well, no, this one
put it out
is
there with the 72 other covers of that same book we're going to do. So
this was a Peach Momoko cover.
that was a Peach cover.
Yeah.
See, like I like Peach. I've never like met her in person, but you know, I've had interactions with her online, and she's super nice.
Yeah, dude.
But
She's
for
cool.
me, her covers are either hit or complete miss. Like a foul ball, like 300 miles behind the stadium.
Yeah. No, that's that's where I'm at with this. I'm like, what the? This is like you did this and you turned this in, and then Marvel took it. I mean, I really thought that it was just somebody getting started with sketch covers, and
Wow.
I was a little bit dumbfounded by it.
Yeah, it's trash.
And
But
I mean,
you know, she's got fans like all these other guys that all they do are covers. No dig on you, but like look at some of these people. They're getting like, you know, up to $100,000 a cover. How are you going to turn something like that in? That's garbage.
Yeah.
Wow. This dude said he stopped at a Sunoco gas station so his wife wouldn't have to in the morning when she went to work. And on a whim, he grabbed like a scratch ticket and hit for $1 million friggin' dollars.
You know, respectfully, good for him. Not respectfully, man, you know. That's that kind of shit that never happens to me.
Yeah.
But I was, like I said, a little dumbfounded by that cover. And I had to double check, man. I had to make sure that was real. Because I thought that maybe somebody was just, shitting with us. No, they weren't.
Well, I think I'm going to call this one. It's been over an hour, and I'm about to reenact a certain scene from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and yell the shitters full in about 10 minutes. Damn it, Taco Bell, you did it to me again.
You bastards. I hear you, man. Yeah, I was thinking a shorter show tonight, but I mean, honestly, we've been going.
Yeah.
So time flies when you're having fun. So here's the Red Sonja so far. I think she's coming along all right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do some really cool shit with her hair. That was my main plan for this.
By all means, if you want to keep going, just switch over and go live on TikTok.
I might do that actually.
Just throwing it out there.
I posted the link to the show on TikTok.
The thing with TikTok is it's like a small town. Nobody ever leaves that town.
Yeah. It's funny. I've gotten about 4 community guidelines violations in the past 2 weeks on TikTok. Apparently I'm posting a bunch of porn or something. I don't know. But
oh no, that's what people that aren't getting views that think they're artists do to other people, and then all the libtards that are in there.
Well, the Mary Jane that I did with Peter behind her holding her boobs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I see worse stuff than that on TikTok all the time.
Yeah, like you can post full on nudes on Instagram as long as the first picture in the post isn't one.
Yeah. And I'm here for that because I follow some people on Instagram that I kind of want to see naked. But
not happening, homie.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to see that kind of mess.
No, not for me.
Oh, I was talking about for me.
But yeah, I mean, you can see these girls just about getting their cheeks clapped on TikTok.
Oh yeah, well, 90% of the women on there that do lives, they're just there to get more people to follow them on their OF page. So
yeah, on their friends page. Yeah, they're all only friends.
Yeah, this one.
I need to make that a shirt.
Right.
Oh yeah. I'll send you a picture of the proof shirt that I got in the other day.
Oh, cool.
A buddy from Chicago, he sent me a shirt to approve. See if I like it, and it's kind of nice, man. I'm liking it. So
I'm gonna show you something quick when we go off air.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with the OF. So.
Oh, okay.
Like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And until next Monday, we're out of here. I don't know if I have a guest or not for this Wednesday for Creators Outlet. Hopefully I'll get somebody to come on, or I'll just grab a bunch of campaigns and just talk about them and go through them myself. I don't care. Do it as a special. And then Thomas had to switch his schedule around because he had the COVIDs too.
Ooh.
And so he just went back to work after being gone for 9 days. And apparently nobody has been putting any freight away while he's been gone. They're all just working outside and really not doing anything. So
I mean, working outside right now is no picnic. So.
Oh yeah.
But,
yeah, they know that. He's down in Georgia. He's like, I'm kind of mad that I got COVID, but I'm not that mad because, man, it's cold. I go, yeah, welcome to Boston.
Yeah, for real.
So we're gonna cover the first appearance of Power Girl.
Oh, cool.
On Saturday. And I've got it in a trade somewhere, and I actually own the book. It's not in that great a shape, but I still own a copy of the book. And he was like, I didn't think I had to send you a copy. I thought you had to. I go, I can't find anything as minuscule in this dump as that until my girlfriend can stay home long enough to help me get everything in order back here.
Yeah.
She's been helping out at her mom's house like every single week because her coming off of surgery and everything. So, but
Somebody's got to help, right?
yeah, somebody has to. Yeah.